Hey, it's Video Guy 316, also known as Doug, and today we're going to talk about this right here, the bat on the wall. I'm going to tell you a story about how I got it, and then we're going to show some cards about the men that are associated on that bat. So come back after the intro, and we'll talk about it. This is a commemorative bat representing the 1946 World Series. In particular, it highlights the 8th inning of Game 7 when Harry Walker was up to bat and Enos Slaughter was on first for the St. Louis Cardinals. Harry hit a single, and what it did was allowed Enos to score all the way from first and was the winning run and allowed the Cardinals to take the series 4-3 over the Red Sox. As you can see, this bat is numbered 298 out of 500, but also both men have signed this bat. And so it's signed by Enos Slaughter, and then it's also signed by Harry Walker. And I'll talk a little bit more about them when we get into showing their cards. But first I want to just share a short story about how I came to acquire the bat from my dad. The bat and the case that it resides in was a gift from an organization to my dad as a token of appreciation, as part of the work that he did as a pastor for so many years with this particular organization. And so when they gave it to my dad first thought that he should give it to me because I love baseball cards so much. Yes, it was a regift in a sense, but it's the kind of regift that you enjoy. And I just cherish this because he thought of me first, one, over my two brothers, and then two, it's something that I'll always have and can remember that this was a gift from my dad to me. Now the bat itself, again, we've talked about it, how it represents the 1946 World Series. And I want to turn the camera around and show you the cards that I have of Harry Walker and of Enos Slaughter. The first card we'll look at is the 47-66 exhibits card, the W461. This is a recent pickup for me, and I really, really like it. Now, the reason that they called Harry the Hat Walker was because of his antics at the plate. He would step in and step out so many times and adjust his ball cap that it kind of irritated the rest of the ball players around him. So they nicknamed him the Hat. Yeah, I really like this one. It's not in perfect condition, but it doesn't have to be. Now the next card I want to show is his 49 Bowman. It's a well-loved card, but no creases, just rounded corners. Now, interestingly enough, the only other regular issue card of his as a player is 1950 Bowman. Maybe someday I'll acquire it, but it's on a long list of cards, and there are plenty of other cards that I want to pick up before I get it. Now Harry basically dominated the 46 World Series with his batting average of .412 and 6 RBIs. He did better than Williams and Musial in that series, and the Cardinals rewarded him afterwards by trading him. Now, to complement the exhibit card of Harry Walker, I picked up the exhibits card of Enos Slaughter. My goal is to display them above the bat and just leave them up there. And this one I think is in better condition than the Walker card. but I really like it. Next, we have the 54 Red Man. This one is in great condition and was a Greg Morris pickup. For the most part, the corners are sharp, still contains the tab, and I really want to send this in for grading to see what it would come back as. And this was a nice pickup, and it really wasn't that expensive. It was fairly cheap. In fact, most of Enos's cards are cheap for a Hall of Famer. And I think it's just beautiful. While I'm getting ready for the last card, I can tell you that Enos was elected to the Hall of Fame in '85 by the Veterans Committee, was elected to the Cardinal Hall of Fame in 2014, but he did have his number retired in '96 by the Cardinals. Here I have his 55 Bowman. It's a pretty sharp card. It does have a line to the left where it was presumably supposed to be cut. So it's off center in that respect, but a pretty sharp card. And now you can see it more clearly on the back how it was a miscut. Pretty sharp corners. Again, pretty sharp card overall. Now this is my last card that I have of the Hall of Famer. But I am glad that it's part of my collection. So I want to thank you for watching. Now you know the story behind the bat that's behind me in my videos, and some information on the men who are associated with it. If you have any comments, put them down below. And if you'd like to like the video and subscribe it, I'd appreciate it. Again, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you on the next video.